It's with Jerzi, and I'm back with another video. Oof. Alright, y'all, so I'm sorry if I sound a little like congested or whatever, but I am currently sick, you know, you feel me? But recently my ex-boyfriend has posted a video titled The Truth, right? And in this video he claims that he didn't cheat on me, and basically I'm gonna just give a little recap about the video. So he claims he didn't cheat on me, and he claimed the reason why we broke up was because of something I did, which is not true at all. And so I'm gonna tell y'all my side of the story. So basically, take it back to when me and Ray first got together. So me and him started dating in October. You know, of course, I still am not 100%. I'm not 100% trusting him yet. You feel me? Me and him are barely still getting together. And actually, one of my old guy friends, hit me up, who I didn't talk to in a minute, and told me like, hey Jerzi, I just want to tell you, you deserve better, bro. Your boyfriend is hitting up one of my friends, right? I'm like, who, bro? Tells me the girl's name, whatever, and I'm like, I know her. I went to middle school with her. Me and this girl, like, we knew each other, whatever, and I had her on Snapchat, so I knew her. And so I text the female and I'm like, hey, has my boyfriend been hitting you up? She tells me, yeah, like, we've been in communication. They had each other on their fences, whatever. So I knew shit was weird, like, regardless. And so we're texting or whatever. She tells me, yeah, bro, like, he always asks me to hang out. Like, he's always constantly texting me. He wants to hang out, smoke, whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Let's see if he's gonna hang out with you. Let's see if he's really cheating on, like, he really is gonna cheat on you or on me with you. You feel me? And so me and this female are talking all throughout the day, right? This is November 26th, okay? I'm saying the date. November 26th, right? I'm out in Scottsdale. I'm at Scottsdale Fashion Square with my grandma and my mother. And me and Ray were arguing, of course, like usual. Whenever we're separated, it's always constant arguing or projecting onto me, saying that I'm doing something sneaky, this and that, when really I was out to eat with my grandma and my mom. And so I was out to eat, this girl's texting me, and I'm like freaking out, like, oh my gosh, okay, let's set him up. I want to see if he's gonna hang out with you. So during the day, I have this female, I have the girl text Ray. Ray, of course, answers, and they're planning on hanging out. And keep in mind, this is during the day. This is not at nighttime. This is all throughout the day, okay? And so it's all out through the day, whatever. They're going back and forth, coming up with a plan. He's saying, yes, let's hang out. You're gonna meet me here, da 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 da. So, and of course the girl is in on it with me, so I'm like, okay, let's see. And literally, so he ended up sending her an address where to hang out at or whatever, where to meet him. And so me and the girl went and met at QT first, right near my house. We met up, and I was like, okay, let me see where he's taking you. Just so happens to be he's taking her in the neighborhood that we would always go to, in one of the cul-de-sacs. And so I'm like, okay, I know exactly where you're going. Go ahead, use your map, and I'll just follow behind you or whatever. So I follow behind her. She's in her car. I'm following behind her, right? She pulls into this cul-de-sac. His car's already parked there. I'm not in, at this time I didn't have a car. At this time I did not have a car yet. So I was in my friend Angelisa's car with her when we're driving, right? And I literally feel like I'm back in this spot. So I'm parked at the end or whatever, and I'm on the phone with her, and I hear them talking or whatever. She gets in the car. He's like, hey, da 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 da. The phone call ends, okay? The phone call ends, and I'm like, shit, bro, what am I gonna do? I need to go, like, my boyfriend is over here sitting in a car with the female, and I'm parked right down the street. I need to go say something. So we pull up, skirt in the cul-de-sac, pulled up right there, and there he is, you feel me? There he is, sitting in the car with the female. And keep in mind, at this time, he didn't know that she was in on it at all. He did not know at all. She never said in the car, like, hey, I'm in on this, like, I'm setting you up, da da da. Never said that at all. So I pull up, and literally get out the car, and I'm trying to tell him, Ray, I know exactly what you're doing, get out the car, bro. He doesn't get out the car. Instead, he decides to skirts off, almost literally even hits my friend's car, which not even gonna get into all that. So then I get back in the car. Me and my friend are following him all throughout these neighborhoods, okay? And in this neighborhood, who he's claiming that he was with in the car, his homie, right? His homie. He was in the car with his homie and this girl, supposedly, okay?
And the girl came when I was with my homie, and then Jerzi caught me with the other.
When I know he wasn't in the car with the girl, I know it wasn't for his homie because they were already texting throughout this. And even before he was hitting her up, you feel me? I had to reach out to her and to say, hey, has my boyfriend been texting you? So then they drive off or whatever. We're following them behind, literally going all throughout the neighborhoods, and the phone call ends and I'm like, hey, I need to hear what he's saying to you. I want to know how he's talking to you. I want to know what he's doing, you feel me? I want to know what he's saying to you. So she screen records the talks. She's screen recording in the car, or I mean, she's not screen recording, my bad. She's doing her voice messages or whatever on Snapchat. You know how you can hold down the thing and record your voice or whatever. So she was doing that, and all I'm gonna say, bro, is this: listen to these voice recordings. I want you guys to really listen. Maybe skip back a few times if you can't hear it when I insert them, but listen to the voice recordings and just realize this kid is a manipulative kid, bro. I have the voice recordings of him literally insert.
Gotta switch our seats, and then we gotta find a place that can drop you off real fast, and you just have to wait in the car.
Alright. So you guys, like, oh, okay, but why is she on your dick then?
Cause she's in love with me. Oh, Amelia, she be on my dick. Yeah, I hope.
Where are we going?
I don't know, nigga.
Or just go back to my car.
I'm trying to lose him. Nigga, they're really right behind me, nigga. I'm just trying to pick you up close, but they're dead ass right next to me. I don't know. I think it's Justice's car. Yeah. And then we're gonna go to Popeyes or to my house, and then we'll just be like, wait, what? We thought we was getting chased by people. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What do you tell her?
I just be like, chill, bro. Like, I was doing too much. When she tries to get too close to me and stuff. But like, cause she just, I don't know. Just little shit, you feel me? I just be like, chill, bro.
So now that y'all have watched that, right? I'm sure some of y'all are sitting here like, damn, bro. Damn, huh? So, these screen recordings, right? I'm gonna play them because I want to tell and explain to you guys everything that he was doing in this, because I'm not gonna have someone sit here and lie on my name and say that I'm lying to my supporters, because never have I lied to my supporters. I'm straight up with you guys about situations, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. So
I'm trying to lose him. Gotta switch our seats, and then we gotta find a place that can drop you off real fast, and you just have to wait in the car.
Alright. So you guys, like, oh, okay, but why is she on your dick then?
Cause she's in love with me.
So right there, he's saying, for one, he's saying that I'm in love with him and that I'm on his dick, correct? And keep in mind, this is my boyfriend at the time.
Yeah, she be on my dick. Yeah, I hope.
Where are we going?
I don't know, nigga.
Or just go back to my car.
I'm trying to lose him. Nigga, they're really right behind me, nigga. I'm just trying to pick you up close, but they're dead ass right next to me.
So right there, I'm just trying to pick you up close. This tells you guys his friend was not in the car with him. When he's claiming his homie was in the car with his with the girl.
He set me up, and then the girl came when I was with my homie, and then Jerzi caught me with another girl.
No, his homie was not in the car. He knew exactly what he was doing. He met up with the female to chill with just her. Little did he know, she was not trying to chill with him. It was a setup. And so, literally, I'm just gonna let y'all obviously listen to the thingy. This is literally him literally saying with his own mouth, trying to come up with a way to manipulate me into literally even thinking that, when little did he know, I knew the whole time. Like, I knew exactly what you were doing. I literally set you up. I made this all happen. I made the female, like, I didn't make the female hang out with you, but what I'm saying is the female knew what she was doing. Like, she knew that she was not just hanging out with you to hang out with you. She was setting you up, and you were getting caught by your girlfriend. And so he's over here trying to come up with a plan, you feel me? Like, oh shit, I really just get caught. And this is how manipulative he is, and literally messed up in the head. Like, how are you gonna sit here and say on social media that you didn't cheat on me, but yeah, I have screen recordings of you and the female in the car together, and you're trying to come up with your plan to figure out and pick up your friend so that it makes it look like it's for your friend, you feel me? You've always stuck with, he's always stuck with that story, that it was for his homie, when in the end, this homie knew that me and him were together. So it wasn't for his homie at all. And his homie was never even in the car, never even in the picture.
Silver Malibu?
I don't know. I think it's Justice's car.
Silver Malibu is my brother's car.
Yeah.
Was Justice's car at the time.
And then we're gonna go to Popeyes or to my house, and then we'll just be like, wait, what? We thought we were just getting chased by other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right here. Him saying, let's go to Popeyes, and we're just gonna be like, wait, what? We were getting chased by people. This should show you guys how manipulative he is. And you want to know what's crazy is, even after this screen recording, right? So I had this screen recording. I ended up losing him, okay? While he's talking, I'm following behind. So I'm not even gonna listen anymore to it. I don't even need to listen anymore to it because I've heard it over and over. So he's on the phone with his friend, right? Trying to come up with the game plan. He's trying to, oh shit, I just got caught. What am I gonna do? I end up losing him. Me and my friend lose him. He got away somehow. He ends up dropping off the female at her car. So I call her, make sure she's okay. Hey, are you good? Thank you for, you know, going through that. Thank you so much. Whatever. I caught him. Like, it's done with, okay? And so then she says he was talking about going to Popeyes. Popeyes is right down the street from this kid's house, right? So I pull up to Popeyes. I see his car in line. I get out the car. I get out. I go up to the window. And his friend is sitting in the car with him. I said, what are you doing, bro? I know exactly what you were doing. I set you up, da-da-da. Still tries to play the act as if I didn't see him, basically. Saying it was for his homie. What are you talking about? Da-da-da. Like, literally trying to act clueless and making, like, he literally said that he didn't think that was me. He said that he literally said to me in the line, I said, I know exactly what you were doing. I literally set you up. Like, confess. Like, I know, like, I saw it with my own eyes. And he goes, no, it was just for my homie, da da da. Like, then he tries to put on the act, right, that that someone was just chasing him, is basically what he tried doing. And that's exactly what he said to me, that he didn't know who was chasing him. That's why he was driving all crazy and this and that. When, dude, in the screen recording, you're coming up with a plan. You literally said your own words are saying that you're gonna go to Popeyes and make it look like you didn't know who was following you. So let me just clear that part up. I'm gonna clear this. That is what I'm gonna clear up. He knows that he cheated, and you will never admit to it. He never admit to himself. Honestly, you're never gonna admit to it. The thing is this all happened, right? And so this all happened. I'm hella upset. I'm hurt, bro. I found out my boyfriend is cheating on me, you feel me? So I end up calling his mom, and I'm like, I need to come get my stuff. I want to come get my stuff. I don't want to talk to him anymore. I'm breaking up with him, da 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 da. So that whole night, whatever, I go actually to his house, and I'm sitting there crying in his mother's arms, bro. I'm sitting there crying in her arms, saying like, I can't believe he would do this to me. Like, I just don't understand. Da 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 da. I get all my stuff, I leave. The rest of the night, of course, he's texting me and stuff, and we're going back and forth, and I'm like, I know exactly what you're doing, like. And the thing is so then the next morning, right? The next morning we see each other. And I'm like, we're talking about the situation. And he seriously manipulated me into and I made up every single excuse for him. And he tried saying it was because he was faded. It was because he was high and this and that. He didn't know what he was doing. His friend laced their blunt, whatever, this and that. No, bro, you know exactly what you're doing. This isn't the first time you smoke. You smoke all the time. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not that. The fact that I even validated that for him, I'm very disappointed in myself that I would even tell my own family, oh, it was just because he was high, like, you know, whatever, da da da, right? So me being dumb, I take him back. I have this platform on social media with him, okay? I just brought him onto my social media, and I'm calling him my soulmate. He's my boyfriend. I'm in love with him, da 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 da. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, you make a mistake, right? He was faded. He told me he was faded, da da da. But I don't know why I didn't think in my head. This dude was not faded when he was texting this girl all the other days, or when he was texting her early on in the day. Like, I literally was so blinded and made up every excuse for him just to think that he didn't cheat on me, even when I saw it with my own eyes. Like, it wasn't even enough for me to see it with my own eyes, and that breaks my heart that I didn't know my own worth. I didn't know my own worth to be able to be like, bro, I'm leaving you and I'm done. You cheated on me, like, you did me wrong, and I'm done. So I stayed, right? No one knows about that situation. We move on. We don't say anything to each other, right? Or, well, obviously, of course, we don't say anything to the internet. We don't tell everybody. My family knows, his family knew. It was a really big thing. We weren't gonna stay together. Our families, like, literally did not want us to stay together after that. 2 days later, I was at his house for Thanksgiving. Acted like nothing even happened. It was sad, bro, and it was sad. So 9 months go past, right? 9-10 months, bro. We're still together. Then we break up May. We break up in May. You guys find out in June. I posted my video and let you guys know, hey, we're broken up. It was a hard breakup for me. It was very hard because I was with this dude even after he cheated on me, and even after I was crying every single day for 9-10 months straight, bro. I was crying. I was literally mentally drained. Like, I was not myself. I completely lost myself for a year. I did not ever want to hang out with my family. I was not posting on YouTube. It was like I put this dude a priority before I even put my own self a priority, which is horrible, and I'm dumb for it, bro. And I was really dumb for it. But this just shows, like, how a toxic relationship can really mess with your head, bro. And so 2 months go by, we're not together. 2 months go by, we're not together, right? I'm single. And I hung out with my ex-boyfriend. I decided to hang out with my ex-boyfriend and my best friend Cassidy, and with her best friend boy at the same time. So Cassidy and this boy were best friends, and then my ex and this boy were best friends. So we all went and got Starbucks, and we all hung out, you know, friends, what friends do. We went and did that, and you know, Ray was doing his own thing too. He was hanging out with girls, he was talking to other people. And so then July comes around. This is when I was doing good. I was doing good, and we weren't in communication, we weren't talking, and I was happy, you know. Then July comes around, and he texts me, and we start talking again. So we start talking again, and I'm not gonna get too in depth with it. I'm not gonna do this and that because there's no reason for me to. I don't need to sit here and explain myself, because at the end of the day, what this video is for, is to get the point across that he did cheat on me. He lied about it to you guys, and he's trying to put on this act and trying to say that we broke up because of me. But in the end, we didn't break up because of me, because I was always 100% loyal to him. I was always 100% with him. Hola. So we start talking or whatever, right? We started talking. This is July. We were off and on July to September, right? July to September, because September is the last time we talked, September 11th. And so, you know, we started talking again. I lost myself once again. I was doing good. I was literally up here and it went. As soon as he texted me, I jumped to him. I literally jumped to him and immediately got back together with him. It was like, literally, we got back together. We were still constantly arguing. It was still very toxic when he claims, oh, we were so in love, this and that.
Me and her really didn't care, bro. Like, we were just so in love. We just wanted to be around each other. Like, no cap. We were in love, like truly in love. We were honestly very happy, bro. So we were low-key about like start coming out to people again.
No, we weren't all in love. That's not what love is. And I've learned that by now, that what that relationship is not how I'm supposed to be treated, is not how I'm supposed to be loved. That's not how love works. So I was not very honest with my family about it, for sure. I mean, I didn't come straight out and tell my brothers, hey, I'm back with my ex-boyfriend, I'm this and that, we're hanging out on a daily basis, this and that, you feel me? I didn't do that because my family did not want us together, but I didn't care. I was so in love with this kid and so blinded. And it's sad, like it seriously breaks me that I was like that, because now to this day, like right now, I just can't believe I was sitting here begging for some dude nor putting up with shit like this, because I don't deserve it. So so this comes around, right? July. So we're in July, and then all throughout we're talking or whatever. No one knew about it on social media. I mean, you guys kind of had like little hints. We would always throw little hints, but really I was not coming out to social media because my brothers didn't really know like that. We officially cut things off in September, and that was it of it. He actually, what he's claiming to say that I did that was so shady, and the reason why we broke up this time in September is because he found out, like how I said, back in May when I hung out with my ex-boyfriend, he's trying to say basically that was the shady thing that I did, supposedly, right? And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. Ray did ask me a few times, who have you hung out with who did you hang out with when we were broken up with? And I wasn't honest, and I wasn't like, oh hey, yeah, I hung out with my ex-boyfriend. I wasn't honest about it, but at the end of the day, that me and him were broken up. I could do what I want. I was single, and at the end of the day, I don't owe him anything. I don't owe him anything. So I wasn't honest about it, and I will own up to that. So yeah, he finds out or whatever. But the reason why he finds out is because that day he is sitting here accusing me, basically saying, because I have my ex's teddy bear from 8th grade, bro, from middle school, my ex from middle school, right? I have his teddy bear. I have his teddy bear that he gave me, or he bought me, whatever. It was a little Valentine's Day gift, whatever. Teddy bear. I have it in my room, bro. It was a teddy bear that my dog chewed on. Nala, my Nala love, baby. Nala love. But it was a teddy bear that my dog chewed on that was in my room, and supposedly it was in every single TikTok. And so he decided to say that I was putting it in my TikToks to get my ex-boyfriend's attention or whatever. I'm like, bro, it's a bear. My dog chews on it. Like, come on. That just showed, like, I'm sorry, but at that moment I realized that this dude is not healthy for me. He's so toxic, and I can no longer be with him. He would turn something that was always so small into something so humongous, and try and accuse me and say that I'm doing little shit and shady shit. Like, when someone is doing shit like that and they're projecting onto you, take it, bro. Like, realize it and be like, they're probably doing something, because trust me. So yeah, so back to what I'm saying. That is the shady thing he's claiming that I did when, sorry, I hate to say it, but me and you weren't together. I could do what I want, just like how you were hanging out with other girls and you were talking to other girls. I was talking to other dudes. I was hanging out with other dudes. I was single. I did what I want, you feel me? So let me clear that up. That's the shady thing he's talking about, because all throughout our relationship, never one time did I do anything shady. Never did he ever catch another dude in my phone. Nothing. I'm in September, correct? So this is when we break up. We literally, after that day, we cut things off. I completely realized, like, wow, this is not okay anymore. And he wanted to leave, and he was done this and that. And what he's claiming to say is that we ended on good terms, and that we agreed to love each other from a distance and this and that.
It was good, like, no cap. I really didn't know me and her had any tension, like, for real, because the last time I talked to Jerzi, we literally made peace, bro. Really, I thought we were good. Like, on my end, I really thought I thought we were good. Like, I didn't know that we had tension between us.
And I read back in our iMessages, okay? I read back in our iMessages, and I've definitely saw myself saying, alright y'all, sorry, my camera freaking died. But what I was saying is, I did in those messages on iMessage, which also the messages on iMessage are not the last conversation that we had when we stopped talking. The last conversation we had was on Snapchat, and we actually told each other that we lost all of our respect for each other, and we did not end on good terms. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm like really sick, like ridiculously sick. So I'm sorry if my eyes are getting watery. But so yeah, like I said, we did not end on good terms, and in those messages I am so disappointed in myself, because I was sitting here begging for him, saying how much I wanted to be with him, because I really thought what we had was true love, you feel me? And I really believed that in my head, and it's not like that anymore at all, literally not at all. But I just kind of wanted to explain that to you guys, where he came up with the, we decided to love each other from a distance. No, we did not decide to love each other from a distance. Maybe on iMessage, text messages, I was saying that I wanted to be with him, but the last conversation we had with each other was the fact that I told him I lost all of respect for him because of what he was claiming, because of what he was trying to say towards me. But like I said, I'm not gonna get all into detail with that. There's no reason for me to. I really just wanted to make this video, and I want to say this is just one thing that I'm telling you guys. There's so much more things to it. There's so many other females who have hit me up. There's so many other females who have texted my brothers, who have texted my mom, this and that. And this is just one small thing. This is just one small thing in our relationship. And I'm gonna be 100% honest. When all of this happened, I always did not want to talk about it on my lives. I ignored it, and I didn't talk about it on my lives. I didn't bring up the situation because I didn't want to put it out there. And I left it alone, okay? But when he sits down and makes this video and claims that I'm lying to my supporters about him cheating on me, and claiming that all these false accusations, you feel me, saying that I did him wrong, when in the end I didn't do him wrong. I just want to say this: I stayed silent for a very long time and never got into detail about the situation. Never. I'm gonna own up to it, of course. I made my little tweets, you know. I made my little tweets and my little shots, whatever. But overall, I could have sat down and made this type of video. I could have went down to the level how you went down and made this whole video about lying, correct? Just trying to get your side of the story out. So now it's my turn to get my side of the story out, and the actual time to move on past this relationship. And you know what? I've learned so much from it. I've learned so freaking much. I want to clear this up too also. What's crazy is how I collabed with someone on YouTube, okay? I I collabed with another dude on YouTube who's literally my friend, who's literally is my friend, and how my ex is trying to turn it into saying that this is the guy I'm with now, and that let's be honest, he's not the little bro, this and that. I don't really have to validate to you guys if me and Julian are together or not. I don't have to do that. I don't have to explain myself to anyone, but me and Julian are not together. We are just friends, and friends can collab, friends can make videos together. So I want to clear that whole situation up. And never were me and Julian together in the time when me and Ray were broken up. Yeah, we became friends. That's when we became friends. And never did I tell Ray I'm dropping Julian to be with him. Never did I do that. A mind fuck, literally a mind fuck. I just wanted to clear that whole situation up. This is the end of the video. I am done. This long video. Honestly, to new beginnings, you guys. To new freaking beginnings. I love you guys so much.